see what Tony got.
Where will you be in your business, in your life in 36 months? Not because you hope, because you decide. Everyone in this room knows how to create. You're not a manager of your life. You're a creator of your life, or you wouldn't be in this room. How do you create your life? You get hungry for something, don't you? Who has done something in your life that once seemed difficult or impossible, and now it's part of your life? Who's got something in your life in this area? Say I. How did you do it? You created it 3 ways. Number 1, you decided there's something you wanted so bad that you unleashed all your desire. You became obsessed with it. If it was a business or a car or a relationship or a transformation in your body, if there's something you once envisioned and now it's real, it's because you didn't just envision it, you brought so much emotion to it that now it's in your life. It was once a dream, it was once a goal, and now it's in your life. How many have something like that in your life now? Say I. You may take it for granted now, hopefully not, but it was once just a vision. It may have seemed impossible one time. So how did you do it? Started with a concrete vision of what you wanted, and you focused on it continuously, didn't you? Wherever focus goes, energy flows. You envisioned something, you got clear about it, and then you started thinking about all the reasons why you wanted it. You got excited about it. Said, this is what's next for me now. I want this. You may have dreamed about it, thought about it, talked about it. But when you focus on something continuously, something magical happens. You get insights, don't you? You overhear a conversation and you hear something you wouldn't have heard if you didn't have that outcome or goal that you wanted so badly. Who's ever come up with something, obsessed about it, didn't even know how to do it, and it just happened and it came together? Who's had that experience? Say I. So why don't we tap into that power now for your business and life?
All right. So power focus, guys, power focus. So I'll just tell you some of the stuff that in the last 90 days I've accomplished. I wrote 2 books. They were the publishing company. I opened up 2 companies. I created a clothing line. I had 2 websites built, and I created a passive revenue stream of $108,000 a year, right? In the last 90 days, I did all that. 2 books, 2 companies, a clothing line, 2 websites, and passive income of over $108,000 a year, guaranteed until I die in 90 days. So how did I do it? I really took what we were doing in our setting outcomes, and the biggest thing that helped me was when me and Juanita started splitting these meetings up. And because I used to take so much time to prepare for these meetings for you guys every week, and I've been doing it for over a decade. It would take so much of my time, but then I started realizing that only 10 to 15% of the people were really taking the information. And so my mentors, what they taught me how to do is they said, Anthony, you have to become selfish with your time. And so when I started becoming selfish with my time, I'm able to help more people. Because instead of teaching what I'm teaching you guys today, guess what? I'm recording it. And so now I could teach the same thing I'm teaching today to thousands of salespeople or realtors across the planet, because I can put it into a program. And so those are some of the things that I've been doing just in 90 days. Now, 90 days. I want you guys to understand that you guys know that you've been with me. January 1 to March 31st, all that was done. These 2 books on the end were written, right? This book was written in 2014, right? I revamped my whole mortgage company. I revamped part of my real estate business in 90 days. All that happened. I couldn't believe it. Once I saw my checklist of all my outcomes that I wanted and the steps that it took me to do it, what I've accomplished in 90 days. If I don't do anything else for the rest of this year, what I've done in 90 days guarantees me X amount of income. And it's far more than $100,000 a year, right? I could literally take the rest of the year off right now for what I did the first 90 days of this year and just let all that happen for me and just step into what's happening already. It's already happening. So I know some of you guys have been with us for 90 days or more. And we started this, I think, when did we start this one, Nita? Our Eagles group, and talked about the 12
November.
Okay.
November.
Wow. Just in November. Okay. So I was amazed. Like, I'm an overachiever for sure, 100%. But when I started getting laser focused, you know, my boy Eric Thomas, you guys, I show him a lot. So now I speak with him. Unbelievable. He says, AT, if you hit a tree 1,000 times in 1,000 different places, it'll never come down. But if you hit a tree in the same sweet spot every day, the tree's coming down. And so what we got to do is start knocking trees down, y'all. We got to knock trees down instead of being all over the place, right? Most realtors and salespeople, they're all over the place. They don't have an idea what their day should look like. They wake up in the morning not knowing exactly what they should be doing that day, exactly what they should be doing at 12 o'clock, exactly what they should be doing at 3 o'clock, exactly what they should be doing at 5 o'clock. They have no idea. And then their technology rules their life. Can you imagine if the best thing I love about going on a cruise, who likes going on cruises? Anybody? Cruises, right? The best thing I love about going on a cruise is taking my cell phone and putting it in the safe for 7 days. That's what I like about going on a cruise the most. Because guess what? When I was out of town, I went to Latin America. And when I went to Latin America for 8 days, I had my cell phone on, right? And my phone was emails coming in, AT, I got to talk to you about this. AT, I got to talk about that, text message. I didn't answer any of them. And when I got back to America a couple of weeks ago, I noticed that